Do you ever struggle with knowing what to say when you connect with somebody on social media, Facebook, for example? Oftentimes people ask me, Terry, I want to connect with people. I'm doing it, but I just don't know what to say and how to have a conversation without sounding like a weirdo. Well, in this video, we're going to talk about 7 conversation starters, openers, questions, if you will, that you can ask without sounding like a weirdo. So stay tuned. Hello, my friend. My name is Terry PEtrovick, and for the past 20 years, I've been teaching, coaching, and training people how to create a better quality of life through the network marketing profession. And a lot of times that means, prospecting, going out there and reaching out to people. And probably the number one place people network are for prospects really is Facebook. And I get questions all the time from people. It's like, I can reach out to people, make friend requests, actually do it, but I just don't know what to say. Can you help me refine what to say when I'm reaching out to people? Well, grab a pen because I'm going to give you 7 questions that you can ask your prospects without sounding like a weirdo. So here we go. Question number 1. Start with saying, hey, Mary, great to connect with you. What's a fun fact about you? Hi, Tom. Great to connect with you. I look forward to getting to know you. What's a fun fact about you? You see, the whole goal with connecting with people, just like you would face-to-face, it's about being friendly. It's about, reaching out and seeing if there's a connection. Talking about a fun fact or something that they think is fun fact about them, it's a great thing. Why? Because people just love talking about themselves. And if you give them the opportunity to talk about their cats, their dogs, their hobbies, their whatever it is, or their accomplishments, they're going to say, hey, this person is taking an interest in me. That's question number 1. Question number 2. Question number 2 is real simple. It's, what do you do for a living? It's a great question. It's, certainly in any business networking environment, one of the first questions people ask. And when you're out and about and trying to make a connection, you want to take an interest in that person. You want to ask them, so, hey, what do you do for a living? Do they work professionally? Do they work at home? Are they a homemaker? Anything to get them talking about them. There's a radio station called What's in It for Me, WIFM. What's in it for me? Remember that, because when you're talking to people, really, if you want to control a conversation, ask questions. Make a note of that, because that's really key. And the person asking the questions is the person who actually is guiding the conversation. That's kind of what we're talking about here. Does that kind of make sense? Question number 3. What does that entail exactly? Tell me more about that. Again, what you're doing here, very simple question, very conversational. It's, hey, what does that mean? You're a nurse. Well, what kind of nurse are you? Are you a pediatric nurse? Are you a cardiac nurse? Tell me more about that. What does that really mean? Again, you're giving people the opportunity to share with you what they do, what their interests are, things like that. And again, we're doing this in a very natural and organic way. People do business with people that they know, like, and trust. And that begins with you making a connection with the person that you're talking to. And that's really what we're doing here, is we're really trying to make a connection with the person. So question number 4. Mary, how long you been doing that? How long you been doing that? Now, this should be a relatively short answer. 5 years, 10 years, 30 years. Just got started. Question number 5 is a telling question. You must love it, huh? So Mary says she's been doing her job for 12 years. You say, wow, that's incredible. You must love that, huh? Now, interestingly enough, a lot of people say, well, it kind of like pays the rent. It used to, but now I hate my boss, or so much politics, or I hate my commute. They're going to begin expressing, in more cases than not, some frustration. So make a note of that. Question number 6. So Mary, what do you enjoy doing when you're not working? What do you enjoy doing when you're not working? So again, giving them the ability to share a little bit about their hobbies. And again, what you can do is you can use these questions to deepen the connection. Now, one of the mistakes you don't want to make is, asking questions of people and they feel like you're, just interrogating them. Or I've seen people do it where they just get into a dialogue and they kind of go into a black hole. Because your intention, my guess, if you're prospecting on Facebook or any other social media platform or face-to-face, is to get them to take a look at your business. Now, question number 7. Question number 7 begins the transition. Question number 7 begins the transition. So that question is, so Mary, how are you doing in this economy? How are you doing in this economy? Now, they're going to say, great, scraping by, struggling. It's a tough time right now. Okay, maybe, again, what you're trying to do is to see where their head is at. Where their head is at. Because what we really want to do, as I mentioned already, is we want to see if this person is qualified for our business. So those are the 7 questions. Hey, great to connect with you. What's a fun fact about you? Number 2 is, what do you do for a living? What does that entail exactly? How long you been doing that? Hey, you must love it, huh? Number 6, what do you do when you're not working? And the 7th question is, how you doing in this economy? Now, in the next video, I'm going to reveal the questions that can allow you to bridge the conversation to see if this prospect is a true prospect, or are they just a suspect, or are they just a friend? If you have any questions, if you have any comments, or if you have any dialogues that you use to start that opening conversation, I'd love to hear about them. Be part of the conversation. Leave those comments below. And oh, by the way, if you got value out of this, please give me a thumbs up. I'd be grateful if you did that. And if you know somebody who might get some value out of this, go ahead and share it with them. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button on the lower right-hand corner, because I produce videos every single day to help you and your team members get really good at not only prospecting, but making sales and recruiting reps into your business. My name is Terry Petrovick. Remember this, my friend, you have a choice. Make it a better than terrific day and a prosperous one, because you absolutely deserve it. Until next time, bye-bye for now.